I guess I like the fact that I find different things lying around. I mean, as far as channel content goes, I guess it's great. But it does shine a light on the fact that, I got all these valuable things lying around, and makes me feel a little bad that I'm kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Disorganized. Well, I guess you have to take the bad with the good, right? So let's see. Obviously, this is another bad little habit, I guess, is using a razor blade when it comes to opening up coins. People don't even like the fact that I don't use gloves on every single thing. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm not going to use gloves on circulated coins that have been touched already by 10,000, a million people, That, to me, that doesn't make any sense. I mean, you could leave, now, if I had to really think about it, like, why would it make sense? I'm going to give you a second, because maybe you don't use gloves either. And I'm not the most intellectual person in the world, but I do like to improve myself on a daily basis if I can. And the minimum is, what do they say? The first step to recovery is admitting that you have a problem. So, I understand. I admitted one problem so far today, and that is the being disorganized. And I'm working on it. What did I do here, man? What did I do? I mean, am I the one who did this, or is this how it was sent to me? So, like I said, maybe you also don't use gloves when dealing with coins, and really, I mean, if we're honest, it really doesn't matter when it comes to circulated coins and low value coins. Touching coins isn't going to do a damn thing. Actually, the gloves, if you that you might be ruining, by putting your hand in and out of them, rubber gloves, are probably more valuable than the fraction of a hundredth of a penny that you might be devaluing the coin. But with that said, if there was a reason to do it either way, what would that be? And I can admit that it would be developing a good habit, so, and reinforcing that habit, even when not necessary. So I can see the value in it. Wowzer. I think I did this because this is like this is something that I do with things. Is I'm an overboard packer, and I could see. So, what are we doing today? Maybe I should have started the video off with that. Well, I found this roll of what appears to be silver quarters, and let me see. Silver quarters. What are they? 1932 to 1964. Okay, so what is that? 32 to 64, and there's a bunch of mint mark variations. Looks like S&D for most of them. And on eBay, you can pick them up for, really, I'm gonna say $6. There's this one guy. No, $6. Yes, $6. I'm over here looking at somebody, and it's not a silver quarter, so that was my fault. So you can pick them up for $6. And let me see if I scroll down. And then I guess the more average price is $7 as of today, I'm saying. And you want to hear something funny? So it's circulated for $6-7. You're getting pretty heavily circulated silver quarters. And I remember I have it here on my desk. See, what I do is, there's a when I sell something on eBay, I use, a lot of people do, right? Some people will use a quarter, some people use a penny, a dime for size reference. So if you're selling something, right, and you're like, oh, it's a little bit of a pain in the neck pulling out. Well, it's funny, I say it's a little bit of a pain in the neck, but I keep one right here by my desk. But you have to hold it and hold the camera. It's a little bit of a pain in the neck, a chore to pull out a ruler for every single thing you want to, especially if you have a lot of small items. You just keep a quarter on your desk. So we're talking about silver quarters, so that's why this is relevant. Okay. So on my desk I keep this. So we talk about how I don't use gloves, but look what I do use for my it's not a proof, it's uncirculated. I believe. We'll find out together right now. No, it's uncirculated. Right? Look at this. You want to see the most beautiful uncirculated 1964? Look. Oh my Lord. Is that something? I mean, we're looking at this. And look at that. Talk about a difference, huh? So this is right? So when I take pictures, especially of jewelry, do you really want to put a quarter like this, like a charm, let's say a charm or a pendant? Do you really want to? And again, and even with the ruler, using a ruler next to like a charm, something that's like, let's say 3/4 of an inch, it's not classy. It looks kind of rugged, and to put a quarter like this is disgusting. So this is what I use. This is the quarter I use when I take pictures of small items, especially jewelry, and I keep it on my desk in this cloth, which I will, from occasion, just very lightly polish it. And again, I don't care. I don't really care about its value. It's a prop. It's a prop. It's a prop. And I had problems pronouncing that for a second. I was getting confused with a prop. And I keep it in this jewelry box that's closed. But believe it or not, the point that I was trying to get to was, first of all, this quarter here, a 1958, is in this condition. I'm saying this is pretty good condition. The first quarter we took out of this roll is a 58. It's got to be at least fine condition. I mean, everything is very clear. All the features are very clear. I mean, is it maybe it's VG? Someone out there can go, that's VG. That's not fine. And that could be the case. Maybe it is VG. All right, fine. Fine. It's not fine. It's VG. Okay, but this is like this VG quarter is probably. You know what? Let's look. I'm gonna look it up. I hate saying things, and I'm not sure about what I'm saying. I guess it kind of that bothers me a touch, a touch. So let's look it up. Well, I have the quarter up here. You know what I'm saying? 1958. What is a 1958? The lowest one is that plus shipping? It has to be plus shipping, or but say free shipping. Is $7. I don't know if because this one is dirty, like you can see the detail better. Let me see. All right, let's just say. I mean, how about the hair? Can you see the hair in that one? Yeah, you can see the hair. I'm gonna say $8. This is $8, and this is 64 uncirculated. Let's look at that. 64 Unk 1964 Unk. So that's not I mean, people call them uncirculated, just really nice looking 64s. I mean, is that a proof? I don't remember. Is that a proof? Oh, let me put in proof. I'm so bad with this stuff, man. I mean, when I say bad, I mean probably a million times better than the average person, but not nowhere near where I want to be. Okay, so 60. That's it. That's so weird. That's one right there. That one looks close to mine. It says proof, but let me see. That one has a milk spot. The next one. Look at the photos. All right. I'm gonna say $10, and I'll be honest with you. The ones I'm seeing here for $10, there's a little. They're a little different than this one. This one is really high. Has a high polish. Okay, there goes one. These two. Okay. All right. So how much is this? $8.49 plus $2. Now let's call it $10. There's some of them that they're saying are uncirculated don't look as nice as this. And the first one I'm seeing, here, I'll even show you. Make sure I gotta make sure the camera's on tighter. The camera's gonna go flying. All right, plus $2 shipping, and that's about the condition of that quarter, my quarter. So it's a $10. It's $10, and I bought this about started doing the jewelry. I don't know if it's 2 years. I think it's more like a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago. So a year and a half ago, this was $7, like all day long, and now they're 10. And it's so crazy. I'm gonna very quickly talk a little bit about inflation. How, like a 30% inflation over the course of 2 years almost seems negligible in my mind, because some things have went up 200, 300, 400% in the past couple years. But 30% inflation over the course of 2 years is a lot. Is really, really. I remember buying this for $7, and now this is what you get for $7, and this is $10.50. So I don't know, man. That's pretty bananas to me. So I wanted to show you what. So this is a proof. It's not uncirculated. What a proof quarter looks like next to. I'll keep it on the desk, but look, maybe we'll refer back to it later. And so this one is 7, and the other, and like I said, it's basically $6 for a circulated 90. So they're 90% silver. All the silver quarters are 90 from 1932 to 1964 are 90% silver. and I guess depending on how worn it is, right? And these are called now this, to me, this is not junk silver. I don't know. What do you think? Would you consider it junk silver? But maybe some people would consider it junk silver. So how many do we got here? Let's see. Let's do a pile of 10. Then we can move them all next to each other. So I do not remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10. I'm thinking there should be like 40 here. I'm going to order the mats with the, you know, key dates and all that stuff. That way, well, first of all, I think you guys would tell me if you see a key date. Hey, that was a key date. I mean, really, in these bought rolls, there should not be any key dates or anything like that, because they got to be searched through. You know, I'm thinking they're searched through. All right. And here's 5. So according to this, there's 35. As long as my counting was right with 10. So we have 35 circulated quarters. And I do have something up here on like which ones are and it's called, I don't know, it's called the Spruce Crafts. And this person has a list. I'll read it to you what it says. The buying price is what you can expect to pay for a coin dealer. The sell value is what you can expect the coin dealer to pay you. The first column marks the mint marks, followed by the buy price and the sell value, and the average circulated Washington quarter. The following 2 columns list the buy price and the sell value for an average uncirculated. Well, it says uncirculated. Of course, the offer you receive from an individual coin dealer will vary depending on the actual grade of the coin and some other factors that determine the worth. Okay, so I have that up in front of me, and it shows all of the cells are book value. So, except for a couple of the dates, which are the 1932 D and S, and the 1950 D over D, D over S, S over S, S over D, which the circulated value is, 20. The sell is $25, according to this. Whenever this was made, I would have to check, sold listings to see the actual, value as per market value. Okay, so let's take a look at it. We only got 35, so I was gonna say it should be a short video. We're almost at 20 minutes, so hopefully that's okay with you. Thank you for being here. If you're still here, please like and subscribe. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these in, because I'm gonna be jumping back and forth when it comes to order, and at least into some sort of by date. So like I said, it's not many. This will actually save some time in the long run. 45. Well, it's a lot of older. Now let me ask you what this will do is give me some time to talk, which that's a big surprise, huh? So it's a 64. What a weird color. So let me ask you this question. What's your, and like, just thinking about it really quickly, what do you think like if you've ever bought silver lots, what's your expectation? I mean, what have you like? Should there be anything good in here, or should it all be just $6 coins? And I guess that's part of the reason I'm putting it today. I really want to make. I don't want it to be a dumb video, or hopefully you don't think it's a dumb video. Bunch of 64s, and that's why I want to put the dates together. What's your experience? Is it possible to find a $10? So one of the questions you might have is, well, how much did you pay for that? I remember I went on this quarter purchasing thing a couple years ago. I don't know if they were cheaper or what was going on with silver and what's it called? Junk silver. I think there might have been like this, something was going on. Like every once in a while there's something that goes on with coins and with silver. And then, a lot of people rush to it. And a couple years ago, there was something going on with silver. And I don't know if the price fell, but I was getting it pretty cheap. I think I paid, I'm going to say $4.50 each for these, like 2 years ago. Let me know if you think that makes sense. I mean, so today, obviously, that would be pretty cheap, $4.50. 50, 51, 52, 61, 59, almost done, 59, 60, I just saw 62, 62. So, that's what I think I paid for these, between $4 and $5, and I bought a lot of them. I mean, a lot for me, I guess. And this is one of the rolls that I purchased. So a smaller roll, I might have paid more. Like I pulled them out of the safe. And because I'm assuming I'm going to do a video on it, because I never looked at them. I just bought them, and I stacked them away. And I have 3 boxes of like $100. No, it's more than, it has to be more than 100. They're huge. Oh, like 2 or 3. I got about 500. Is it 500? No, that's too much. No, yeah, I got about 300 or 400 more of these silver quarters. And I'm just curious if what your thought process is. Have you ever pulled a nice quarter from a group of quarters? Like I'm looking at these, they all look pretty regular. Nothing here looks crazy. Where's that 38 that I was looking at before? Oh, it was a 58. I'm sorry. Okay, so here we go. How long did that take? It took a few minutes. So we're gonna find out right now. And now I can start at the I'll start at the top and work our way back. So I got a bunch of 64s, which is the first. And where's the mint mark? I remember. Is it on the back? All right, I'm gonna zoom this in a touch more so I don't have to raise the coin too. Okay, there it goes. Okay. So So it's a D. Let me put on my other glasses. I have these other more powerful glasses. They're almost like magnifying glasses, but they help a lot when I'm looking at when I want to look a little bit better. Yeah, that's much better. So in the comments, if there's something that you see, right, because according to this, what I'm looking at, nothing is special until 1950, and I don't even recall seeing a 1950 there. So I guess we're gonna see if they've given us any errors. So obviously, if you see anything, it'd be great if you left a. I'm gonna put them upside down so I can keep them in order for next time. So I guess the expectation is kind of low, right? This stuff is probably searched and researched. I'm looking at the T up there in Liberty. And the Y. Check that out. I don't even know what this arrow would be called. I'm gonna have to zoom in just to drop more. You see that on the T and the Y? All right. It is a beautiful coin. So that T and the Y, something's obviously going on there. It looks like I don't know, misstrike or something. But let's see if it's a common. Yeah, it's not on this one. Like, I understand that a lot of errors are common to the specific coin and the year. And that they're no big deal. I mean, I've looked at enough coins at this point to acknowledge that fact, that, you know, and I guess oh, you see the ring of death? It goes right up. It goes right through his head. They destroy. Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's just still. It's not a valuable quarter. But you can see the line going straight through his head on the top. Oh yeah. And it looks, see, and it looks like a filled in N, but you can see the line, the roll. You can see the line goes right through the N, and it makes it look like a filled in N, but that's damage. Out with the back. These are all D's. Isn't that something? Right? Haven't they all been D's? Another D. Very odd. Very odd. I'd like to find D error. You see, like this one. Look at the D. I don't know if you can see it. It almost looks like a D error, but then there's the scratch next to it, you know, and it makes me think that it got hit. You know, so I'm not even gonna bother with that. Contemplating whether or not if that's a D over. Yeah, you see the T and the Y again on the top over there. So I'm thinking this is a common. Yeah. See the T and the Y again? It has that like mishit. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, you can see it. At the top of the lettering. I don't know if that means anything. Probably doesn't mean anything. 63. Another D. Let me go. Is that so common? Yeah, I guess so. You see that by the hair? Is that dirt? Yeah. It'd be nice to find a little one of these, an error coin. Like a really, really obvious. Alright, this is no mint mark. Yeah, so it looks like they all come in D and no mint mark so far. That's one roll. That is okay. Look at that is the most clear D over D. Look at that. I was just talking about it. And I'm talking about through the camera. I see that. That is wow, man. Wow. I was not expecting that. That is a severe D over D. I mean, it just jumps out. What year is that? 62. Wow. And then what I do is I go on eBay and I look at lowest, and it might be nothing. All right, D over D, 1962, right? None are found. Okay. All right, just any Washington quarter D over D. What's the lowest one? Oh, silver. There has to be tons of. No, there's not tons of them. I don't get it. There's not tons of... Am I doing something wrong? I thought it was DOD. Or is it double D? Anyway, so I'll put error. I'll put error, D error. Washington Quarter, D error. Okay, so a bunch of them come up. I did put in silver. All right, so there's a... I'll click on 1964. RPM, okay, and DDO. I was putting DOD. All right. Error variety RPM repunched. I like to see a nice looking one. So they're about $15. So they're worth more. But I mean, this one here is really. This is. Is that a D? Underneath it? Hold on. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's a D. I don't see like a line or nothing there. But what a vicious RPM. Excuse me. That is vicious. What we look this. Okay, so now listen, guys. This is the stuff that I'm talking about. Okay, it's too zoomed in. This is what I'm talking about. How searched can this roller? I mean, this is the absolute most. I mean, you can see I mean, look, without a mile away, you can see that D over D. You have some people zooming in like with telescopes to look, it's a D, it's repunched, and it's like, is it repunched? And they, they want whatever they want. They want more money than its face, than uncirculated value. And it's like you have to like squint your eyes and pretend you see it. That's crazy. Well, that's a keeper. So I'm saying, is that normal? That was the question I started this video off with. Was, should you find anything in a circulated roll? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I just do videos on you. I'm just some guy who does videos on YouTube. I'm not expecting really to find anything. Even that looks like something, but looks a little dirty around the edge. Take a look at it. Nah, I don't think so. So I'm spoiled now with that wicked D. And now everything's in order, we're going through everything in order. Chronological. Nice chronological. By date. What a wicked repunch. Wow. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely nutso. But cool though, right? That was pretty cool. I mean, that's what we all want. That's what we want to see, right? Was it worth waiting? Was it worth waiting 40 minutes for? All right, don't hurt my feelings now. Nah, you won't hurt my feelings. You could put down, no, it was not. See, I don't even want to zoom in with the loop anymore. Either I can see it from a distance. I don't even want it. So, these are really nice circulated quarters, right? I mean, I'm happy with them. I'm more happy with that repunch. But if I went on eBay and I bought a bunch of quarters, circulated, and they came in this condition, I would be thrilled. I'm like, wow, that's nice. I got what I paid for. You know what I'm saying? Which today seems a little bit less and less likely. Right, nice silver quarters, man. Just nice silver quarters. That's crazy, man. I'm still tripping out over that repunch there. How could that slip through? You can see it. Like, you know, can I see without glasses? Okay, you can't see without glasses. Okay, I was exaggerating there. You cannot see without glasses. So far, this is the most worn quarter we found. Is that another D over D? Nah. No, it is not. It is not. So it's a little smashed though. Alright, well, they're getting older. We're in the 50s. Alright. You could see, I mean, it looks like I could see it through the, it might be. It might be. I don't think so. I think that's dirt, to be honest with you. I think that's just dirt. It's a dirty quarter. Still thinking about that repunch. What a great find, man. Okay, I'm looking at that corner there. Let's see, if it's hit, then it's not. When I look at this corner, if it's hit in those exact spaces, then obviously that's not die chips. Put my hand under there. It does look like it's hit there. Let me look. Yeah. Smashed in the corners. Makes it look like die chips a little bit, but it is not. So the videos that I do, that obviously I put in the title when I write surprise find, they do a little bit, they do better, obviously. You know, not all videos I find have something in it. Is that, you see that little thing in the bottom of his ponytail? I just want to see if I don't know why. That looks like if I never seen a quarter before. Do they all have that? Yeah. I guess it's just a little duller in some of them. So it's funny, like to me, we're searching through searched, right? You know how they say on eBay or wherever you buy Unsearched, but you know they're full of crap. I think they're full of crap anyway. But this would really be unsearched with that you just can't miss that era. That'll probably be the when I do a I guess if you've been on my channel for a while, I guess you notice that when I do a long video like this, I will also I'll do a relating short, you know. I have the camera out and I have the subject matter out, the content. So I'll put a short out too, you know. Some people just want to watch shorts. But it's kind of hard to do an interesting short if you don't find anything, you know. But today we found something. We found one special quarter out of all of these quarters, man. But I'm so happy that we got the one. I mean, obviously 2 is better than 1, but I'll take it. And of course, we're going to look at it again. So, hold on a sec. You know what? I never went back to the those special quarters on this list. Which there was the D. Okay, so the D over D on this one is what year? 62, right? Is there a D over D on... No. See, there's no on this list. It doesn't show a special D over D. It shows a 50, 1950, which we didn't find anything special, and we didn't find any S's, which even the S's are regular value except for the 1950, which is 7. Well, according to this, it would be more than 7. Obviously, these prices are off. But right now we're on 43. So, look at this. Hold on a second here. Hold on. WTF, man. So, everything is... This person has 350 as the circulated buy. Which, obviously, you know, it's irrelevant because circulated buys are $7 on eBay. But, at 1950... they jumped from 350 all the way down to the rest at $7. So I didn't take notice of that. And come on, are you serious? I mean, that should have been like the... I guess I really didn't think I was gonna have this many older nickels. Okay. That's a 62. That's another 52. That's a 53. It doesn't start at 53. It starts at... According to this... Come on, man. Are you serious? How come someone didn't tell me something? Yo, this whole row here... So all of these... Look, you can see the dates. We just went through all of these... from 52, and according... No, hold on a second. Am I wrong? No, okay. Come on, Jess. All right. Sorry, it doesn't start at 52. It starts at 50. I'm sorry. It starts at 50. I don't know where I got the 52 from. I was staring at it. So okay, so it's not 52. It starts at 50. So 52, 50. Okay. I thought I had some. Yeah. Okay. So we got 52, 52, 51. Oh, that 58 is and some of these are out of order for some reason. 58, 56. And those two are out of order. I'll put them over here. And then we have 52, and we have a 50. Okay, so all right. So, but there's still I still have a bunch of them. So it's 1950 that the price jumps up to $7 according to this, which whenever this was made, but it's double all the other asks are. So does that mean that the 1950? I have to look now. So we got the 50, 43, 44. These are the ones we just went through. 45, 45, and 44. And we only have a few more quarters, but I mean, so the 58 that I was looking at before, I said is $8. So let me put this over here. Let me move these over. And what do we? Is that what we have? 52. Are they in order? Semi. All right. So let's just put a 52 in here. What's a 52 quarter going for on eBay? Okay. No, nothing. $6. Okay. So no big deal on the 50, the 1950. I mean, it jumps up to 7 and change after the first couple are gone. I mean, there's like 2 for $6, but whatever. Now let's check out the 43. I have them in the wrong order. Let's check out the 45. What? Why does it say S for? No, okay. Now, that's in really beautiful condition. You know what? I'm saying they're in beautiful condition. These could just be polished. Yo, the 19... And what is this? This is a D? What's D? Are these all Ds? That's no mint marker. I told there's more than one. No mint mark. Alright, so we got 2 no mint mark 1945s. And that, I mean, with shipping, they want $15. And I gotta be honest with you, the one I'm looking at, I'll show you. And how about that one? That one, how about this one? They both in the same. Alright, so this one's worn. But this is a nice 45. Nicer. And they're $10 in the other condition. Plus $6 shipping. So, and the other ones, like, they also want like $9 for even for one in this condition. Well, that's the one. $10 is in that condition. Maybe that's $12 or whatever. So that's crazy, man. That's crazy. I didn't know. Oh wow. Okay, so that's the 45. Yeah, they started. If you put a 1945 silver quarter, it starts at and you go lowest first. This 455, and buy it now, and the lowest one is 13.90, and 13.98 plus $1, and that's auction actually. That's auction. The first true buy it now is $15. Oh, and that's super, even worse than the other. That's beyond lower than good. So it's a 16 $17 coin. That's crazy. I didn't I really did not think it was going to be more valuable. Okay. And how about the 44? Now, the funny thing is, whoever's watching this video, if you know quarters, you're probably saying, duh. Now, the funny thing is, so is that 40, are the 45s a key date? Because the 44 drops back down to $7. Okay. So I'm wondering if the 45 is a key date. Okay, so we looked at these already, but that 45 is, for some reason, here's a 43. Excuse me, not key date. It would probably be a semi-key date. All right, the 43 is, let me click on that. It's $7. All right, so the 43 is 7. That's in line with everything else. Okay, so we're back to the 43 here. No mint mark. And the last one is a 41. No mint mark. Let me just check that one. The 41 is also $7. Okay, so if you're still here after an hour, thank you very much. We found some good stuff. We found some good stuff. So just as a to mention it, even though I was saying that those two, I don't know, strike errors with the T and Y's on the 64. Even though I said, oh look, that looks like they're common, I didn't see them on any of the other quarters. So I don't know what that means. If you know what that means, leave it in the if you can leave it in the comments, I'd appreciate it. These 240, I'm thinking 1945. Let me see. I don't want to think. Is it a because usually I doubt it. Usually it'll say it right there in the title. It'll say semi-key date. Silver quarter semi-key dates. Showing me keeps showing me the key dates. I want to see the semi-key dates. Semi-key dates. I click that. All right, doesn't say 1945 here. Unless I'm in the wrong place. Well, for whatever reason, and you could put that in the comments if you know, for some reason, the 1945s are going for $15 in this condition. So I will put those on the side. And of course, the highlight, the star of the show, is this wicked D over D. Let me see how close I can get again. Beautiful, absolutely awesome, 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 awesome repunch. And the the quarter condition itself is not bad. That is not bad. It's beyond good, that's for sure. I mean, is it, um, it's at least very good. It's very good. It's definitely very good. And I think it's even maybe even closer to fine than very good. But irregardless, that is some repunch there, baby. So this was a total smacker of a video with a tremendous find. Let me know what you think in the comments, please. Obviously, if you're here for over an hour, then you've subscribed, and if you have not as of this point, then you just forgot. I appreciate it. I really enjoyed this video. I enjoy all the videos I make. Some of them a little bit more than others, but I usually find something. All the stuff that I have is I've been collecting for many years, and they're just lying around. And now when I have the YouTube channel, I'm taking them out. You saw me open it up with the stupid knife. So thanks for being here. Thanks for your support. Thanks for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. And I hope you like this video, and I'll see you on the next one.